Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, with Valentine's Day coming up, I'm going to do a Valentine's Day themed look while talking about my experience dating as a trans woman or just dating in general. So I'm just going to dive into it and do skin prep and stuff. Every product I use will be in the description stuff. Yeah, so I didn't start dating properly until I was around 16. It was like my last year of high school, and I was dating this boy while he was still in the closet. This is before, oh no, I was 15 when I started dating. 15, and it was before I transitioned. It wasn't the best relationship, to be honest, so I ended quickly, but I feel like it was good for high school while people are supposedly still figuring themselves out and stuff. But I've always felt different dating as obviously before I transitioned to the gay man, and then dating now. Well, not dating now. I don't date. I'm single, but I don't date. But dating as a trans woman in general. I don't know. It's just different. It's not impossible as how the internet kind of makes you think that it's impossible to date as a trans woman when it's not as bad as Twitter makes it, to be honest. In my experience, this is just one trans woman's experience. Obviously, people might have it a little differently. But for me, this probably looks crazy, but I wanted to try, just off kidding. I wanted to try that thing, I don't know if it'll work, that I've been seeing on Instagram lately when they put the blush and stuff underneath the foundation. Don't know if it'll work, but we'll find out together. And if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, it's fine, I'm not going anywhere. Not with quarantine. Anyway, so dating as a trans, you get different men that are attracted to trans women, and normally there's different categories, as in you hear the same shit. Okay, it's not new. What they say they like, what they do. You get the ones that are in the closet, you know, oh, I like you, but I want to keep you a secret. I've never been, I've been asked, but I've never been in a situation like that personally, because even when I first transitioned, obviously, I don't know about everyone else, but when I first transitioned, I was a lot more insecure, but I don't know, I never really liked the idea of being someone, I've always had a bit of, I don't know, not confidence, but I guess, I don't want to say self-worth because it's going to sound so catty and mean to the trans women who do date straight men secretly, which I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it really helps the situation, if anything, but I definitely get it when you're trans, especially depending on what your situation is. You kind of use rejection and then you just kind of accept whatever, even if it's toxic love, any kind of affection you can get. So I kind of get it. It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. But yeah, those men, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because because normally it's the transphobic ones that are them types of men. So I don't know why they're so worried and insecure about keeping it a secret when you're the one that's making it bad. If you and in transphobic like men, you're making the situation comfortable. Like, why are you being transphobic and saying, oh, you should be ashamed to date a trans woman, like, whatever, when, you know, you're dating us behind closed doors, so, like, it wouldn't be, like, you wouldn't have to date us behind closed doors if you didn't make it so, like, uncomfortable and toxic. I don't see any solutions there, but each to their own. Oh, and then you get the I hate these type of men, because they're always in your inbox, the trans woman. The fetishizing men, oh my god, they are the worst. And you notice it as well. Like, it's different, like, when you're in public, but also the same when it is in the inboxes. Because, you know, obviously, you know, just my experience when I date, and obviously on dating websites I have, like, it says trans woman in the description box. Just disclaimer, you know, not disclaimer as if it's a bad thing, you know what I mean? Like, they know. Sorry, that's a notification. They know, they should know and they should read. But in person, like in clubs or bars, and a guy's hitting with you, like, oh, you know, a little more trouble, and then the second you say you're a trans woman, I don't know what it is, if it's like a thing, a mental thing that just, I want to say mental thing, that sounds really mean, but you know what I mean, just the thing where the flip, like a switch flips where they think, oh, they're trans, so I've already got a shot, so I may as well just start talking all dirty and this and this, and it's like why did this switch just flip? Especially when you're not even giving them not giving them a chance, but not even flirting back, and then you say you're trans, and they're just saying all this stuff, and you're like, well, like, why are you already assuming you have a chance, as if all trans women are just desperate and always gonna be into you? But two, why don't you have the same respect for trans? Well, obviously some women get this out, but you know, it's more for trans women than it is cis women. Why don't you have the respect to just, I don't know, talk to us like people instead of, it's not even objects, it's just sex dolls. They just talk to us like sex dolls, and it gets to me. And it's like fetish. It must be a fetish where, oh, I don't know. It's just disgusting. Like, why? But yeah, but you do get the odd nice one. I've not had many boyfriends. I don't know if you date some nice guys, but I don't really get in relationships like too quickly, because especially lately, I just prefer to mind my own business and be single, I guess, yeah, I guess, but yeah. And then, I don't know, relationships that I've been in, I was in one with one guy where he did like trans people and he was open, but I don't know if it was just, I don't know, he was just very, I don't know what it's called, made everything about me being trans. Like, when I was dating him, I was a lot more insecure than what I am now. I mean, obviously I'm not insecure now if I'm posting videos on YouTube and stuff. But, yeah, he made everything, like, if I was, I don't know, maybe I just didn't want to go out because I felt uncomfortable in a dress, or there was a large group of people and I didn't like a lot of people, it'll go, oh, they don't care if you're trans and it's like, who even mentioned me being trans? It's the group, not everything is just me, and it's not just men that do that, it's also women that do that, cis women who just love to play the knight in shining armor. You see a lot. And it often ends up with people speaking over actual trans people or for trans people. I don't know what it is. Not everything involving trans women is to do with them being trans. I don't know why people think being trans is, I don't know, a personality trait where that's their personality and that's everything that they're about. No, that is... I just realized this sounds less about me dating and more just me ranting about people. Well, it's stuff that needs to be said, so I don't know. Call me a ranter, bitch. It's fine. Oh, I really hope this works with the blush underneath it, because I really love blush, and I love... I don't know, it kind of looks... Oh, I don't know if I like that. Is it because the foundation's too sheer? Why does it look like that? Ugh. Whatever. I'll make it look... I really should have done my video earlier, and I just realized that because I'm using the sun as like my lighting, and it's obviously going down. So, but I knew if I didn't do this video now, while I'm in the mood, I would not convince myself to do it at all. I'd end up not chickening out, but yeah, I guess checking it out because, but also being lazy at the same time because I'm lazy. It's fine. Being lazy is fine. So I'm sure and honest about it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a bit of like a cream foundation around my I don't know what I'm doing like that. Around my like facial hair. Well, it's not facial hair. I mean, it is facial hair. But my like darker areas, because I'm mixed with Middle Eastern, so yeah, no matter how I can, yeah. And it never ends up right the same way. It never ends up completely covered for some reason. I normally have to try different stuff and it might work, it might not work, so you're gonna have to bear with me with that. But yeah, I've also had experience with other trans women dating, and I've dated trans women. Although I would be completely open to dating. Well, I don't know, I'm in a place right now where, I mean obviously, who's dating now? It's COVID, you should not be dating now if you're dating. I guess, I guess, yeah, dating in general, I would date anyone. I've always had a complicated thing with my sexuality. I don't know if any trans women's had this. I was going through this. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna talk about it because someone will relate, and then someone will relate. Maybe I'll help them enough. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I'm just talking while doing my makeup. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've had a thing with my sexuality. I've always been into men because I've always kind of just, even like before I transitioned, I mean, being trans was always, literally always gonna be something for my future. It was never something I was not going to do, you know. So I've always just kind of associated my womanhood and my femininity with men. Like for a long time, I just have kind of, I'll get into that in a minute, but I just kind of defined it with men and like, well, you know, I should date men because women date men. But also because I still don't because I haven't had any surgeries. Yeah, don't like to use my stuff, in the bedroom. So I thought, well, I'm not gonna be, you know, there's no way I could possibly date a woman because that's just, it wouldn't work. But obviously in my adult years, I was in, I don't want to say it was a relationship, it was, I'm not going to consider at the same time, it was sort of a relationship, but then at the same time, not. It was just us hanging out and, you know, hanging out and stuff. But I did realise that, you know, why do I use that and then I'm there at the same time? I realize that I don't really care about, not my outer appearance, but I mean I do care about my outer appearance, but like someone else's outer appearance, like with gender and stuff like that, because it was someone that I did fall for. I'm not together because it got complicated and stuff, but it was someone that I did fall for and have feelings for. So you know, I've just kind of discovered that although I am mostly attracted to men and I do mostly seek men when I seek men, dating wise that is, I don't know, but dating wise, but I feel like I'm very open to, if I fall in love with someone, regardless of their outer appearance, I'm not gonna let that outer appearance get in the way of me falling for someone, you know, despite their gender, or I don't want to say sexual orientation because that's obviously important for them. But I mean for me, I don't know why I was going to say sexual orientation, it doesn't even make any sense. I don't know words. I don't know words. I dropped out of college. Well, actually no I didn't. I did like 2 years of college. So, I am not educated enough to be talked about. Well, not to be talked about, but to be doing words. Saying words. I don't know words. I'm stupid. I'm not stupid, I just can't think of what I'm saying. Which is kind of stupid. But yeah, I've learned that my femininity and my womanhood and me being a woman isn't defined by just dating men. Because like I said, I define myself by dating men, which I don't know why, because I've not been in that many relationships at all. And I have not like been in that many dates enough to, I don't know, go into dates, like dates that are leading to relationships. I mean, I don't really do fuck-ups either. I mean, I have in the past, but not that much. Shameful. I mean, it shouldn't be shameful, but I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. But yeah, now because I don't know, I've kind of just not really cared about dating men and all that, but I used to define myself by not just dating men, but almost begging, not begging, but like seeking attention and needing it and love from, well, it was mostly men, but I suppose it could have just been anyone. I was just seeking any kind of like affection. I know that's not good, but I was like, well, I'm 22 now, so it was like when I was like 19, 20, maybe a bit younger. I'm more younger as well. But now I've just discovered that I should be doing my, butterflies without feeling like I need a relationship for, I guess my mental health or whatever. Now I'm in a place where my mental health is good and I have a lot of self-love, where I'm like, I don't know how to start dating or to get in, I'm gonna put more blush on, or to get just on my nose, or to get into a relationship without, I'm like, how do I start loving someone or trying to love someone without needing it back or be motivated enough to love someone? Because obviously, I don't know if I do want a relationship. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if I want a relationship or not, because I've never, until now, been in a situation where I don't. I'm just gonna put a little bit around my lips. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, basically, I'm still going on dates and stuff to now, obviously, when the pandemic's over and stuff, but I'm still like open for dating and stuff because I don't want to close myself off completely. Like, I did a year last year, the year before, and then most of last year of not really dating, and then last year I did like talking on dating websites and stuff. So I feel like I'm going in the right direction to figuring out who I am when I'm just not obsessed with approval or affection. And I feel like just casually dating and not rushing into anything, because when I did date, when I was a lot more insecure, I was a lot more like obsessed with oh, if I make my brush, hold on. I was a lot more obsessed with seeking a relationship, or oh, I can't find my brush. What was I talking about? Yeah, I was a lot more obsessed with. Hold on. I was a lot more obsessed with being in a relationship, or quickly being in a relationship, for dating, when I was a lot more insecure, because I was like, I need a relationship now. Because it wasn't only because I was insecure, but it was also because, like, I think that's like society norms, or society norms that have been pushed on people, that you need to be in a relationship, or it's like you should be having a relationship at this time. I'm okay now, but then I was like, well, I need to, because I've already got so much that's, you know, making me not stand up, but so much going on with my transition and stuff. I wanted some sense of normality, and I feel like obviously I was relying always for self-confidence, but I was also relying on it from like just to make me, obviously being trans is normal, it's just not, it's a little bit more common now, it's just not as common as it is being cisgender. So it's not like, I think I worded it wrong by saying I needed to fill in a norm. Being trans is normal. Okay. It's fine. It's normal. But shit, I keep on losing my train of thought. Yeah, basically you don't need a relationship to be happy. Well, what's the point? I just forgot what I was saying. But that was the general gist of it. And also, something, why do I keep losing my brushes? Something for the men, that one, it is normal to date and be attracted to trans women. What's not normal, or just not cute or normal, is pretending to be ashamed or disgusted by trans women in front of your boys, and then like going behind closed doors to your trans girlfriend. That's secretly your girlfriend. Yeah, I think that makes sense. In my mind it makes sense. But yeah, it's not cute doing that. I just think trans women should also hold out for a little bit more than just these men who just wanna use you as a sex toy, or, because in some cases you get people, I've actually had one of these, where they wanna date you because they want a personal therapist. I don't know, and this is like the system as well, not with dating, but like hanging out with trans people and stuff. I don't know why that is for people. Why do you think trans women are here to, hold on, I need my blanket, to be your therapist? I don't know who told you this, but not only are we not qualified, but we do not get paid to be your therapist. If I'm your friend, yeah, I get it, listen to you, but you get with strangers sometimes as well. Like, I've had people, like, I've just told of trans, and then they open about all their traumas, and I'm just like, because I remember once I was working in a shop, and I think it was just stacking up shoes, and some guy was opening up to me about, like, I know something about his abusive girlfriend, and I was like, obviously, you know, seek help, and I understand, but like, I'm not the person you should be talking to. You should obviously seek help if anyone's getting abused, you should seek help. But, like, I was like, I'm just here to work. And I didn't know how to react to it, so I was like, I'm just here for work. Like, obviously, I felt bad, so I did talk to him and stuff. But I was just like, why are people putting us in these uncomfortable situations, open up about their traumas, which is fine. Obviously, people need stuff to open up to, but like, I just met you. I literally just met him on that day because it was my first day, and it's not just him in other places. Whenever you just like, what is it? We're not therapists. We're not therapists. We're not here to be your therapist and listen to your traumas and stuff. Obviously, yes. If we're your friend and you need someone to talk to, it's not a friend's obligation, but like, as a friend, you definitely should be concerned about your friend's well-being. Yeah, so I just think we normalize, you know, seeing trans people as people and not. I don't know what it is. Do people just think we're... I don't know if it's because the only time most people see trans people are rather in social media or stuff like that. And obviously in social media, not social media, but like entertainment and stuff. Like the YouTube side of it and videos and stuff. Where you just think we're not actual people and we're there almost like as... I guess... Like the same way it is on TV. Like we're here to entertain you in whatever way that is, whether it be almost different look, whether it be like sexually, intimacy wise, or general stuff, because you get loads of women that just like to, not just women but men, just like to use, like gay men as well, use trans women as an accessory. And then it's normally they switch the flip so quickly when, because I've had experiences in clubs and stuff, when a guy not chooses you but flirts with you over there. I don't flirt in clubs, so I just, you know, very coolly just be like, oh, you know, I have a boyfriend, or yeah, I'm a lesbian, when I don't, but I just don't want them to talk to me. I know it works, but even if you don't say something like that, I've had friends when they've been like, oh, you know she's the man, right? Or they'll do it for a joke and it's like, so we're your friends and you're all for trans rights until, like, those rights are... I mean, you're here for trans people as long as they're, like, beneath you. Or like, something you can, like, put on your social media bio stuff, like trans rights. You're all for trans rights until we actually get treated as people, or we actually get the rights that you are so, you know, so far until, you know, we get those rights. I just think, I know it's a common thing that I've noticed, and not just with people that I know on social media as well. Like, everybody loves trans people until they're not, like, something you can, oh god, I hate colors. They're not something you can use as, like, an accessory to make you feel better, or look like a better person, or to brag about that you've got a trans people. But I've had people that have literally, when I said I'm trans, they're like, oh, can we be friends? I'm like, you want to be friends with me just because you're trans? I remember I was in one Facebook group and I think I made a comment posting about someone not being transphobic, and I was like, well, you know, because the comment did seem pretty transphobic. And then when she was saying this, and it's like, well, how would you know? Like, you do know I'm trans, so you can't really speak on behalf of trans people what is an offensive. Then she was like, so you're trans? So like, yeah. She was like, would you like to be friends? So I was like, no, bitch. No, I don't want to be your friend just because I'm trans. Like, we're not a collector's item. I don't know who needs to be told this, but we're not a collector's item as friends. Like, no. And I've always kind of had that. I've had it because obviously I'm mixed. I also had it in my school. In my school, because I'm originally from a different town than where I live now, but when I moved here and was in school, the school was a majority of white people, which I'll make a separate video of, my experiences being biracial. But when I came here and I moved in, because obviously, this is my, well, not obviously, I'm saying it as if you know me, but I was moving to foster care and stuff, and the video cut out. I was almost done what I was saying anyway. Basically, I was ranting, and here it is. But yeah, I don't like that one colour, but yeah, let's stop treating people as if they're collector's items, or I don't know if this is supposed to be about love, this video, and dating, but I don't have that much experience dating because a lot of men that approach me are men that are expecting me to take a lot more shit than what I'm willing to take. Where is the lipstick gonna work? Yeah, a lot of the men that seek me are ones that don't show me the respect that I guess it is that I demand, but it makes it sound like a bitch, because the respect that I'm demanding is just human, like, respect. I'm actually using a colour corrector for my lipstick, by the way, in the middle, because beige over it, because the beige I have isn't that light, so when I mix it with the colour corrector it goes a little, but yeah, I don't know what I'm saying yet, depending what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, I was just ranting, and yeah, this, and I need my hydration spray. Yeah, this is the look. Obviously this video was less talking about dating as a trans woman and what is the rant, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and if you can, follow. I don't have to put it on the screen because I'm still new to this. If you can, please follow my Instagram. I don't have a Twitter because I don't have anything interesting to say, and I don't care what people say, like celebrity-wise and stuff, so I think that's kind of what Twitter's for. And I don't have it, I only have Instagram, so if you can, please follow that. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll probably try to post the video again, but I'm not very punctual or consistent with them, so yeah, hopefully stay tuned. And then the next video I'm going to talk about my experience being biracial, because that I definitely have a lot to say about. So yeah, hopefully you like this look, and thanks for watching.